Interestingly, the director of this movie, George Stevens, initially didn't want Shelley Winters to play Alice because at the time Shelley was pretty much typecast playing sexy blonde bombshells in films with titles like Johnny Stoolpigeon, Frenchie, and South Sea Sinner. So Stevens didn't even consider her for the role of Mousy Alice. But Shelley was determined to get that part, and with the help of her friend Norman Mailer, a meeting between Stevens and Shelley was set up to take place at the Hollywood Athletic Club. Well, when Stevens arrived to meet this blonde bombshell at the appointed time, nobody was in the lobby except this very plain, subdued brunette in a very plain dress, sitting in a corner with a sack lunch. Well, after a long wait and no appearance by any blonde bombshell, Stevens started to leave, at which point Shelley Winters said, "Hello, Mr. Stevens." Only then did he realize that this nondescript girl was Shelley Winters, and that did it. Stevens agreed to a screen test, but only if Shelley would let him photograph her as she looked that day. And she did, of course. Not long after, Shelley had the part and an Oscar nomination. Up next, somebody else you'd never expect to be subdued or soft-spoken on the mousy side, but this time she is, and she's as fascinating as ever. It's Bette Davis at the height of her career in 1940.
Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Robert Osborne continues to handpick the lineup, next with All This and Heaven 2. Then Louis Hayward imprisons his doppelganger in The Man in the Iron Mask. And Mickey Rooney and Tom Drake are full of words and music.
New to the TCM Vault and